Thank you for being present today.
Call to order the meeting, Desoto County School Board, for November 20th, 2025 at 10 a.m. We all please stand for the pledge. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Thank everyone for coming today. I guess first off, we need to approve the agenda. Mr. Austin, you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the agenda.
Do I have a motion?
I make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Superintendent, Mr. Austin.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Excited. We got several people here with us today. We're excited to be able to recognize a lot of our students. Two things before we get started. I want to bring the board's attention to the TSI, ATSI, CSI information that's in your board packet. Also, if the board would please consider one matter in executive session. I've got a litigation matter that I would like to ask the board to consider at that time. But now we would like to recognize our students who are with us today. We've got some state champions with us, and we have national merit semifinalists with you. If you remember at a board meeting recently, I told you that we have got a record number of national merit semifinalists this year. And so we're excited about recognizing them today. We've got two of our high schools here with us. And to start out today, I'll ask Principal Chris Perkins from Lewisburg High School to come forward to introduce his national merit semifinalists.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for having us here today. We always enjoy getting to show off the success of our students. Lewisburg High School, again, last year, taking this test, did a fantastic job. Our students are extraordinary. I'd like to introduce our teachers to start, if that's okay. We've got 2 in attendance, 3 total that teach our PSAC class. Miss Maggie Dennis in the orange right there, Miss Tracy Hunter, and then Miss Patricia Tabor. She's busy with an NHS event today, so that's not unexpected or a surprise. So I'll call them up one at a time, and we'll get started. Miss Danielle Banks. Mr. Owen Billman. Noah Gerlin. Lee McNeil. Kaylee Reisinger. Cameron Russell. Gigi Wheeler. And Sophia Zaccanini.
You get our Lewisburg High School students to come up for a group photo time along with our teachers.
Get ladies on this, you know, step up here, okay? Or at least, or,
Good. Great, congratulations.
Congratulations to our Lewisburg High School students. This time I'd like to introduce Principal Dwayne Case from Fernando High School to introduce their National Merit Semifinalists.
Good morning, and thank you for having us. It's a bad day to forget your umbrella, but a good day to celebrate our student success. We have 14 National Merit semifinalists this year. That's a record, and we are very proud of them. First, I would like to introduce my teachers that work with them closely, and they're in the back. I have 4 that work with them. Ms. Emily Sullinger, Tori Farmer, Jennifer Parsons, and Ms. Holly Neal, and they do a great job with our students. At this time, if you'll come forward, students, Farm Investment. Michelle Gibson. Hayden Holmes. Isaac Jones. Maggie McCraw. Keegan Merrill. Kaylin Pitts. Hayden Polk. Caleb Pop. Thomas Smith. Emerson Sorrells. Ariana Tomlin. Jordan Van Avery. And Christian Vita.
You get our Hernando High School students up and we'll take a group photo. college, whatever. I'm having teachers to be on. We'll get right here in the middle. Let y'all.
Hey, somebody here.
Me and Mr. Case are gonna show off how you steps.
Yes, we.
Right. Congratulations. I want to congratulate our seniors again. That's a once in a lifetime moment being a National Merit semifinalist. But our next group seem to be regulars at our board meeting every year. We have got the Lake Cormorant High School volleyball team. I'll ask Principal Dr. Bobby Davis to please come forward and tell us a little bit about them.
Thank you, Mr. Russellton, and thank you to the members of the board for having us this morning. As Mr. Russellton told you, we are not strangers to this. So this is the fourth state championship in a row that this team has won under the direction of Coach Christina Morgan and the assistant coach, Caitlin Busby. So we're very proud of them. I'm going to ask Coach Morgan to come forward and present her players to you. As she's coming forward, she had a milestone this season. She reached her 450th career win during playoffs.
Thank you, Dr. Davis, and thank you for your support always. Thank you, school board, for having us, and Mr. Usselton. It's a pleasure to be here today. This season was extremely special, not just because it was their fourth one, but because of who these girls are. They are just the best young ladies on and off the court. Our theme this year was to stay connected, and they did. They stayed connected through their dedication, through their work, and just had their eye on what they wanted to accomplish together. So I'm extremely proud of them. I believe that they believe in Lake Cormorant volleyball. They didn't just play for themselves, but all the girls that came before them and all the ones that are yet to come. So thank you again for having us. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Caitlin Brantley. Micaiah Thompson. Reagan Boswood. Kayla Gonzalez. Ava Green. Mackenzie Morris. Mackenzie Hardeman. Kinsley Stevens. Ava Williams. Abby Brasfield. Sophia Gonzalez. She's also our Miss 6A volleyball. Riley Moore. Emily Huerta. Kelsey Agner. Egypt McKnight. Michaela Hill. Rebecca Rohrbacher. Kerrigan Faggard. Peyton Davis. Natalie Cox. Kaylin Walker. And Jaden Wigington.
All right, if I could get the whole team to come up, and we'll take a group photo. All right. Bring me a team first. I would do that. Right, congratulations. Let's give all of our students another big round. Congratulate our state champions and our national merit semifinalists. We're just so proud of all that y'all have accomplished. I want to thank the parents and family members who are here today also for your support of the Desoto County Schools. Now, we're about to get on with the rest of the board meeting. You are welcome to attend and stay, but I know our students want to get back to class. But if you parents would like to stay, you're more than welcome to attend, but now would be a good time to leave if you plan on leaving. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.
Recognize our newest state senator, Ms. Teresa Gillespie Ison is here with us. Thank you for your starting. We had the legislative breakfast, had a great turnout, great discussion for that. We appreciate you being here for that this morning too. Thank you. All right, this time we have our energy report. I ask Mr. Jonathan Hodges to please come forward. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This energy report is going to be on the third quarter of this year, so that'd be July, August, September of this year. So this will include the new Hernando High School. So that will be in with this. And as usual, I'd like to start out with my normal pie chart of showing where the majority of our energy goes when we are operating our schools. Third quarter usage was up quite a bit. 2,277,487 and some change. Like I said, that does include the new Hernando High School, and with the new Hernando High School, we are now well over 5 million square feet of town. 5,117,000 to be pretty close to exact. Then I went ahead and broke it down into our primary, elementary, intermediate, to the middle school, high school, and then our other, which is the county office, transportation, DCAC, things like that, and the career techs. And I took it and put it into our pie chart to show you where the majority of your energy, the percentage is going into your schools. The average spend was about 33 cents a square foot. That's up. The average temperature was 81 for that third quarter, and that matters. And it was 8th hottest out of the last 25 years. It was extremely dry, so we were running quite often. You want to take comparison in the average per square foot. 2024 is basically 29 cents a square foot, and if you break it down to 2021, we were actually at 26. A lot of that's is just in the cost of energy as it is to run a school for gas, electricity, and everything in that nature. If you have any questions, I mean, that's basically the gist of the third quarter. That's pretty.
Yeah, we appreciate you keeping a close eye on it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. It saves money for us. That way, that money can go toward the classrooms, toward teacher salaries, all those things. So keep up the great work. We appreciate that. For the report. And that concludes my superintendent's report.
Mr. Olson, I'd like to add something to the agenda. Would be a new business line item A. We'll get to that to read the resolution discussed it. Have a motion to add that to the agenda.
I make that motion.
Second. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Ayes have it.
What was your vote?
Attorney's report. How's your report? Consent agenda. Mr. Austin.
I don't make a recommendation.
I need a motion.
I make that motion.
Second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now we're get on the consent agenda, line item A. Through DD. Mr. Olson, do you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the consent agenda.
Do you have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Do you have a second? Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? New business, Mr. Williams. Line item A.
Yes, sir. We're asking, the Desoto Central Middle School Booster Club is requesting approval to install a building that would include a concrete slab and awning, benches and related improvements on the north side of the soccer field. All the materials, the labor and installation services will be funded by the Booster Club. Upon completion, the project will be donated to the district. We seek the board's permission to proceed with this improvement.
Mr. Olson, do you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the construction of the athletic boosters building at DeSoto Central Middle School.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Line item B, Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir. South Haven Middle School is requesting approval to pay a vendor for services performed for the October 17th fire concert. The school has implemented corrective measures and reinforced procedures to ensure this does not reoccur.
Mr. Austin, do you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the request to pay the vendor for South Haven Middle School.
Do I have a motion?
I make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Mr. Perkins, line item C.
Yes, sir. This is policy JGCDA. We are asking to rescind this policy to combine all medication information into one policy.
Mr. Austin, do you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve rescinding board policy JGCDA.
Do I have a motion?
I make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Perkins, line item D.
Yes, sir. This is policy JGCDE. So we are asking to rescind this policy as well to combine all medication information into one policy.
Mr. Austin, do you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve rescinding board policy JGCDE.
Do I have a motion?
I make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Line item E, Mr. Perkins.
Yes, sir. This is policy EB8B. We are asking to revise this policy to include everything that should be included in our current climate.
Mr. Austin, do you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve revised board policy EBAB.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Line item G.
Yes, sir. This is policy GBRMB. We are asking to revise this policy to include everything that should be included in the current climate with babies.
Mr. Olson, do you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the revised board policy JBRMB.
Do I have a motion?
I make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Evans?
Hey, we got one more.
I'm sorry.
They're fine.
Yes, sir, Mr. Perkins.
This is policy JGCDC. So this is the one medication policy that we are asking to revise that will include everything that we need in our current situation as it relates to medication.
Mr. Olson, do you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve the revised board policy JGCDC.
Do I have a motion?
I make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now, Mr. Alexander, your turn. Thank you. Personnel.
Sir, your personnel packet this morning, pages 1 through 2 are recommendations. Pages 3 and 4, personnel changes. Page 5 is a memo for myself on employees. I think there's a couple of employees that have not been awarded the educator license, need to be on paid provisional. Page 6 is a memo for myself, request to pay supplements, fund supplements for those that are participating or helping us with the district spelling bee, pronouncing judges. Page 7 is a memo from Ms. Maddie, the principal of South Haven Middle School, on an employee who was previously omitted from a list of after-school tutors and worked a total of 9 hours to be paid for. Page 8 is a memo on the following supplements for the 26-27 school year. It will be our focus schools. Page 9 is a memo from Mr. Hall as plant maintenance director on the request to give compensatory time to an employee who worked 8 hours during fall break due to a fire alarm call at Lewisburg Middle School. Page 10 is a memo from Mr. Hall on the request to give compensatory time to an employee who worked 17 and a half hours during fall break to coordinate floor cleaning with area managers, vendors, and cleaning service. Page 11 is the academic services flow chart. Page 12 is the academic services CAO and director flow chart. Page 13 through 15 is a dual credit or job description. They had previously reported the assistant superintendent of accreditation, and they will now report to the director of high schools. That's the only change. Page 16 through 18 is the high school academic specialist job description, and it's based on the same change. Page 19 is the academic support flow chart. Page 20 is the English language learners flow chart. Page 21 is the federal programs department flow chart. Page 22 is the gifted education flow chart. Pages 23 through 25 is the director of gifted services job description. Previously, they reported to the assistant superintendent of accreditation and now report to the assistant superintendent of academic services. Page 26 is the mental health services flow chart. Pages 27, 28 is a special education flow chart. And page 29 is a request for additional pay from Ms. Ingram, our Director of Federal Programs, on a teacher to work as an after-school tutor for special education students. This will begin 11/20 and go through May of 22nd, $30 per hour.
Mr. Olson, do you have a recommendation?
Mr. Chairman, I recommend the board to approve personnel as presented.
Thank you, sir. Need a motion?
I make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor? Residency appeals, Mr. Colvin. Student discipline, Mr. Finley. We've added line item K. Mr. Sullivan, you read that?
We are presenting a resolution. I will read said resolution. Resolution of the Board of Trustees of the DeSoto County School District supporting the reintroduction of House Bill 817 introduced in the 2025 regular session of the Mississippi Legislature for the purpose of removal of school board members for malfeasance, misfeasance, and non-feasance in office or for other just cause. Whereas Representative Kimberly Remack introduced House Bill 817 in the regular session of the legislature during the 2025 legislative session that provided for the removal of school board members for malfeasance, misfeasance, or non-feasance in office or for other just cause, including neglect to perform official duties associated with the conduct of public school and programs, breach of public trust, or abuse of authority. And whereas House Bill 817 did not pass during the 2025 legislative session, and whereas the Board of Trustees of the DeSoto County School District firmly believes that a mechanism is necessary for the removal of school board members whose conduct is in violation of the requirements enumerated in House Bill 817 to ensure a safe and supportive learning environment for all students. Now therefore be it resolved, the Board of Trustees of the DeSoto County School District encourages all senators and representatives of the 2026 legislature to support the reintroduction and passage of House Bill 817 or any similar legislation that will provide for the removal of school board members who fail to carry out the duties of their office as required by law.
Do I have a motion to accept that? Have to vote.
I make that motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now I need a motion for consideration of closed session to determine whether the board should enter an executive session for the following matters: residency appeals, student discipline matters. Need a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Mr. Chase will come back and inform you whether we stay in executive session.
She pointed out for executive session, had the litigation.
We have litigation also in executive session.